As you may have heard, the President of the United States just stepped into college sports, and that alone tells you how far this thing has really gone. Whether you agree with the move or not, this recent order has real implications for athletes, programs, and the entire NIL structure that's already been unstable for some time. However, don't panic. There's a lot more to this. I'm Will Dudley, and I'll get you up to speed on this episode of Sport of Content. This is actually the second executive order Trump has issued on college sports. The first came in July of last year, directing cabinet members to create rules around the NIL space. Those rules never materialized, and the order produced no real results inside the industry. So now we have a second attempt, described as more comprehensive. It covers four areas: NIL collectives, the transfer portal, eligibility limits, and federal funding compliance. On transfers, athletes get one penalty free move in a 5-year window. A second transfer means you sit out a season. The eligibility model is pretty straightforward: 5 years to play 5 seasons. Schools that don't comply with NCAA rules could lose federal grants and contracts. That's not a suggestion, that's leverage. Now, here's where it gets legally complicated. Courts have already ruled against similar transfer restrictions, and that happened recently, not a decade ago. Legal experts are raising antitrust concerns, pointing to the Supreme Court's Austin decision, which made clear the NCAA is not protected from antitrust law. There are also First Amendment questions around whether restricting NIL opportunities infringes on athletes' rights. Multiple attorneys who work in college sports law recently told ESPN they believe a judge would find this order unconstitutional. And the president himself acknowledged at his March roundtable that legal challenges were likely, saying he hoped for a favorable judge. That's not a confident legal position. Then there's the financial pressure. College athletics is already stretched thin, and adding the threat of lost federal funding doesn't stabilize the system. It puts smaller programs and non-revenue sports directly at risk. The SCORE Act, built specifically to create national NIL standards, has been in Congress since July 2025. That's the right path forward, because legislation holds in a way executive orders don't. The issues in college sports are real, but this order raises more legal questions than it answers. And the people caught in the middle are the athletes, families, and programs just trying to make good decisions. This story is still developing, and I'll stay on top of it. If you found this helpful, like the video and subscribe to Sportive Content so you don't miss what's next. And please, drop a comment about this. I really want to know how you think this will play out. Thanks for watching. I'm Will Dudley, and you've officially been schooled on Sportive Content.